Hello and welcome to today's episode. I'm in Boston in the United States and I flew here on a budget airline. Not only that, but it was on a single aisle A321 NEO. I would not mind normally spending a couple of hours on an EasyJet or a Ryanair across Europe, but sitting on the same aircraft for 6+ hours while crossing the Atlantic is not really something I was looking forward.
The airline is called Play, and they are a budget carrier from Iceland. So let's go and see what it was like on a small plane over a big ocean.
Play is a low-cost carrier from Iceland. They operate a fleet of A320 NEO family aircrafts. At the time of making this video in December 2022, they have 5 A320s and 3 A321s. Play was founded in 2019, but the flights to the USA started in April 2022.
Play offers a connection service through their hub here in Iceland. All the flights from across Europe arrive here. They leave in the morning their respective countries and arrive here sometimes the early afternoon, where the USA flights then leave sometimes mid to late afternoon. They currently operate flights to Boston, Baltimore/Washington and New York, but in New York they go to the Stewart Airport, which is just north of the city. The incoming flight from London was on time. It was pretty uneventful and what you would expect from any other European flight, which takes about 2.5 hours.
The airport was almost completely empty when I landed, but then it quickly got fairly busy as the different flights started to arrive from all over Europe. Included in your ticket, you can bring a backpack with you on board free of charge. If you want a normal size carry-on, you have to pay extra, but you will also get priority boarding with it. Both the incoming and then the US flight was using a remote gate, so we boarded using a bus. My ride today was this 4.5 years old A321 NEO. She was delivered brand new in 2018 to the now defunct Mexican carrier Interjet. This explains why all the signs on board are in Spanish. She has been flying for Play since August 2021.
Good afternoon.
The best 3 words you can hear on board when your row is empty are "boarding is complete." Initially the seats next to me were empty, until someone decided to self-upgrade himself to an extra legroom seat during the flight. Departure was delayed by about an hour because we had to wait for the de-icer truck to arrive. My route today initially took me from London to Reykjavik. That flight was 2.5 hours. From there it was a straight flight to Boston, crossing the Atlantic, touching the southern tip of Greenland. Flight time was 6 hours and 7 minutes. I paid extra for the emergency row exit, so I had pretty much unlimited legroom. But I also wanted to see the standard legroom, so I had a random seat on the first flight just to see what it was like. Good news is, legroom was great, no matter where you sit. Each seat comes with a tray. The ones in the emergency rows are in the armrest and can be folded into halves. The headrests are adjustable, and every seat comes with its own air vent. Once airborne, screens would come down and they show a moving map. The livery of the plane on the screen is still the one from Interjet, and all the text are in Spanish, but regardless, it is a nice touch for a low-cost airline. Food and drinks are of course not included, but you can buy hot and cold sandwiches, snacks and drinks from the menu. Prices are very reasonable.
Can I please have the meal deal? Yes. Ham and cheese sandwich, a Twix and a Coke Zero if you've got any, please. Thank you. No, that's fine, thank you.
They made the sandwich fresh in the oven and it took around 15 minutes.
It's not bad for an airplane sandwich. And it's warm. It's good.
Once we started crossing the southern tip of Greenland, which is absolutely stunning by the way, the image on the screens changed and it was showing Greenland for everyone to see, not just the lucky ones with the window seat. The washrooms were kept in a very clean and tidy condition throughout, and the crew kept restocking them. Extra point for the hand sanitizer. Being a low-cost carrier, there's no seatback entertainment or Wi-Fi on board, so you'd better bring something to watch. Failing that, you still have the views, which were truly breathtaking. I recommend choosing a seat on the left-hand side, the views are a bit better. The crew kept ringing the trolley around. They did a very good job and thankfully did not try to sell you a scratch card, unlike some other airline. The sun was just about to set on the horizon when we took off from Iceland. It then got brighter and brighter as we flew towards the southwest. By the time we got over Canada, it was almost broad daylight again.
So about 5 hours into the flight, and I have to say I'm very positively surprised. It is so much better than I expected. The seats are comfortable, which I'm very happy for, because that was one of the things I was quite worried about. Didn't really know what to expect on a low-cost airline. You know, they usually don't spend much on the seating and the comfort, but it's actually very good. The crew is brilliant, and it's a very positive experience, so very, very impressive.
Finally, the sun started to set again as we started our descent into Boston's Logan Airport.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later that night.
Here we are in Boston. Believe it or not, this flight was £161, which is pretty much unbelievable. You can't even get to Scotland from London or the other way around on a train in the UK for that one, let alone fly to another continent. Speaking of the train, there is a video of that one. If you want to have a look at it, there should be a link somewhere on the screen. Verdict: it was amazing. It was actually so much better than what I expected. Did not really feel like a low-cost airline. It was much better than that, and to be honest, I had worse economy flights before, so I would definitely do that again anytime. It was really good. The planes were great. It was quiet, it was comfortable. I was worried about the seats, as I mentioned, but it was actually really good. So way to go. This is just amazing. On another note, thank you so much for watching my videos this year, and I really hope that you enjoyed them just as much as I loved making them for you. This is going to be my last video for 2022, but stay tuned. I already have some good stuff planned for 2023. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next one in 2023. Bye for now.